Well, I got a mixed load here for logs and wood chips. Borrowed another dump trailer from a closer neighbor actually, which I think I prefer. It's a closer neighbor, Jose, right around the corner, and it's about double the volume of the normal trailer that I get. So significantly closer and bigger. That's a good deal as long as I don't get foolish and overload it and then it's too dang heavy to pull. But I have no idea how much weight's on here right now. Not too much. I mean, it's a, I don't know what the yardage is on this trailer. 16 feet long, 4-foot sides. Anyway, it's maybe 2/3 full of the chips, and then I've got these two great big logs there. Oh, 30 inches, give or take, and I sawed them 8 feet long just so that I can actually handle them. I hope little Rita over there can pick them up. But the first order of business is to get them off the trailer. And of course, since I borrowed a ghetto trailer, here's my trailer latch. You can see the gates are bulged open. Yeah, that's an interesting little load there. He has no latches here on the back end, where you would have your cleats to latch the trailer are gone. I don't know why. Have to see if we can get new ones of those and just bolt on new ones or what the deal is there. But this works for holding in, loose debris. I'd prefer to have an actual latching trailer if you're hauling something, like gravel or say wood chips. Anyway, I'm gonna just try to back it up over here. Back it off on the side of the driveway where I normally dump chips. I don't really want to because here not long ago I cleaned all the chips up from there. What I prefer to do is back it right down here by the garden, but of course Rosie's in the way. It's always something. But I'm happy that Rosie's in the way and getting fixed. So we're gonna back the truck up here and dump it. I don't imagine I'll have any problems. I just really don't want those logs to tumble out of there and take out the goat fence. I don't think they will. I just don't think they'll bounce. Alright, well, I very well may be a stupid gooner. See, I grabbed the remote like this, like any normal human would do, and just hit this button here. And I kept hitting it and it kept screaming and wouldn't move. If we look real close, that says down, D-N. I never even looked at the remote. So, if I push the arrow here that says up, hey look, it works. So, well, maybe you can look. There we go. So yeah, now I have no idea how much of it I offloaded that I didn't have to, but I only shoveled out about half of it. Didn't waste but maybe a couple of minutes. But anywho, we'll get it raised up here and dumped out now. I was starting to really get frustrated. I even called my buddy that I borrowed it from. I said, man, what's wrong with this stupid trailer? It won't dump out. Nope. Just stupid me, probably. It probably would have dumped from the get-go if I'd just pushed the right button. What an idiot. I could swear every remote that I've handled like this before, you held it like this, and up was the top, down was the bottom. But this one's labeled and wired accordingly. Bottom button is up, top button is down. It's starting to slide. See how high I should go. Now my son will be upset because he was hanging out over here waiting to watch me dump it, and then I got to fighting and fussing with it, and he went in the house. Now I figured it out. Button's good. That's it. Alright, I'm maxed out on the raise. Put this remote away here and pull forward and empty it out. Well, the pile of chips ain't much. It's actually really, really leafy, but I'm okay with that because it's just going out in the orchard for, you know, future topsoil anyway, back to Eden if that's what you want to call it. So I'm actually okay with it being a lot of leaf litter because that breaks down really well. But the big thing I wanted really today was the logs. That's the whole reason I went after these chips when I did. I can get chips anytime from the guy, but it's not very often that he has the logs. So this was one 16-footer that I cut in half. He's got another 16-footer. I'm trying to decide if I go after it, if I want to cut it in half again or if I want to do a 12 and a 4. Because I'd like to have a whole bunch of 12-foot long 2x6s to build out the roof on the goat house there, to build out the lean-to around it. But as big as they are, no, I think I'll just stick with locally sourced stuff, smaller diameter logs. I'll get my 2x6s easy enough. I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut them into 8s just so I can actually handle them, because these big suckers, 12-foot long, I can't imagine trying to roll one on the mill. So cut them into 8s just so I can actually move them and handle them.